Last week, I embarked on my journey as a YouTuber after 5 years, or more, probably more, of overthinking and unnecessary planning. So maybe you're wondering how much progress I've made, how many views and subscribers I've gained, and what I've learned. And let me tell you, the results are predictable. You win or you learn, but there's no defeat. Okay, let's take a look. On September 14th, I published my first video, Overthinking Starting a YouTube Channel, where I shared my ideas on how to succeed on YouTube, in theory at least, and boy did that theory have quite a few holes. On the 18th, I published my second video, 5 Trends from the Future, where I talked about a few things I think will happen in the future. That's 2 videos so far. Maybe the results would have been different if I had made a video a day, but that's not sustainable for very long. I also made 4 or 5 shorts, but I've decided to backtrack on those and unlist them, and I'll tell you why in just a sec. But first, let's look at the results. 1 week in, on the 21st night of September, I have 33 views, 0.7 watch hours, and 2 subscribers. Wait, one's me, so 1 subscriber. Is this a win? Yes. Well, no. Actually, absolutely not. Hell no. But what did I say? You win or you learn. So let's see what I've learned thus far. Before starting YouTube, I've always casually followed the guides on how to start a channel. Like, yeah, these tips make sense. Okay, I have an idea. Yeah, I could totally pull this off. But it's not until you start a channel that it becomes competitive, ranked. It's like jumping into a body of water after watching a ton of swimming tutorials, and then once you're in the water, you're like, oh fuck, Google, why am I drowning? Honestly, that's what the first week is for, dipping your toe in the water, actually editing a video, beginning to get the hang of what will become your workflow. Probably no one will find your channel. You will get 0 views unless you get lucky or you rewatch your own video. What's the lesson? Grit. It's your first week. It doesn't matter if you're doing things right or doing things wrong. That's the main takeaway here. I'm not gonna lie, this first week kinda sucked. No views except mine until about today or yesterday. At this point, or maybe even before starting, a lot of creators are met with this fork in the road. You need to ask yourself, what matters most? Your brand, your personal image as a channel, or quick views and maybe subscribers? In my first video, I stated that you shouldn't rely on others' clout for your success. And this YouTube short I found actually summarizes it perfectly.
And so I'm seeing like David Goggins content everywhere, but they're from channels that are not actually him. And so if you see OPC, other people's content, it very well could be used under fair use and it is a potential approach to YouTube, but whose brand are you building and have you made a connection?
Yeah, whose brand are you building? I feel the same applies to video essays. Again, like I said in my first video, you can use celebrity boxing or Twitter drama as a trick to reel in the views because you're just starting and you don't like seeing your videos with 0 views. But whose brand are you building? It's almost like a mantra at this point. Whose brand are you building? That's the reason why I decided to drop shorts for now. Drop as in cancel, not release. They were pretty generic looking, and I felt like they didn't really contribute to my personal brand. Maybe later I'll revisit them, but in a way where viewers of my shorts can then get redirected into my longer form content. Okay, so there is this tiny little hack I've considered. Commenting on other videos and community posts. I'm still not sure if it will work, but the reasoning is, if you comment on channels you like, you may attract viewers that will like your channel if your videos are similar to the ones you're commenting on. Maybe it is a tiny bit desperate, it depends on what you're commenting, but hey, with no audience, it's like you're stranded in the middle of the desert with your videos. A little yelling out is only logical. The first week of YouTube is a tough pill to swallow, but it's necessary to get an idea of how non-trivial it is to get your channel to grow. Reworking your titles and thumbnails is probably next on the list of to-dos, as well as honing in the style of videos you enjoy making and can make for a long time. Because by the looks of it, it will take a long time to get anywhere significant. Stay tuned for the next video in this series, what to expect after 1 month of making YouTube videos. Okay, bye.